Guess who's back on FIFA 19? Hulk is here because we have the Chinese Super League in FUT 19. The Brazilian makes his way back to Ultimate Team, and I could not be more excited because I think he actually looks very, very good on the game. He's 81 rated overall. We did get a little bit of a taste of Hulk on the World Cup mode on FIFA 18, and of course with the addition of the CSL, we can actually bring him back into the fold and bring him back into our squads. Now he starts off with 80 pace, 79 dribbling, which are not great. You know, we look for higher stats than that normally. But he's got 86 shooting and 88 physical, which is not too bad at all. He is 5'11", out on that right-hand side, left-footed or very left-footed, as we know. High medium work rates, not too shabby at all. He's going to be up there in the attack most of the time. And he's got a 3-star weak foot. Now, that could be a bit of an issue. And, well, he's got 4-star skill moves, which, of course, is very good. I paid 10k for him, and I got 7 goals and 3 assists in the 9 games that we were able to play. So moving on in to the in-game stats, the attribute details, you can see in the top right that I've gone with the engine chem style today for Hulk because, well, I wanted to boost a couple of different areas, mainly the pace and dribbling. I wanted to see what we could get, you know, boosts on there, and as you can see, +5 on the acceleration and sprint speed brings him up to relatively usable levels in terms of pace. Didn't feel the need to boost anything in the shooting department because those, you know, shot power, finishing and long shots, well, and attack positioning are all looking very, very good off the bat. Passing, that's always useful for a winger, and then to try and get a bit more agility, a bit more balance, well, +10 on the dribbling, +5 on the ball control. These are all things which I thought would definitely help out for a player like this whose overall, you know, dribbling stat is only 79. So, moving on into a couple of squad options for you. This is what I've got going in the first team. This is like one of the cooler Brazil sides that we've seen right now. You know, it's 4-3-3, just literally a full Brazil team. There's a couple of pretty expensive players in there. Alexandro, Fred, Coutinho. They could be replaced with lesser versions of other Brazilian players that are a lot cheaper, of course. And then Hulk out on the right-hand side in the right wing spot in a flat-out 4-3-3. But this is the team that I used him in. So he plays as a right winger in a 4-3-3-4, nice and wide out on the right, and he also does a great job when I switch formation a little bit, you know, with one of my custom tactics or game plans on FUT 19. I actually put him at a cam spot, and being very central and like having that nice strength and stuff can be very useful. And of course, Hulk, known for his long shots and stuff, playing kind of central in the cam role, having a lot of space to take pops at goal, it's a very good thing. So I would recommend you guys set up your game plans so that if you want him to be out wide, he can be out wide, or set one up so that he plays a little bit more central for you to get more involved in those long shots, which you so very desperately want, right? So we move on into the positives and negatives. We move on into the clips. That goal right there was one of the better ones that I scored with him. Just flicked it up and volleyed it home, showing the power and of that left foot of his. But there's a few things I don't like. Pace was, I would say, distinctly average, actually. Once we got him in game, I didn't feel like he moved super quick or anything, and there was a bit of clunkiness to him. And that's obviously going to be a combo of the pace, of the agility and balance still being pretty low and stuff. The next weakness is his weak foot. After he scores an absolute thunderbolt with the right foot right there. That was, for some reason, I have no idea how or why that went in, but that was the only thing that he did on his right foot, I'm pretty sure. And other than that, there were a couple of instances where the ball is probably still in orbit somewhere from taking a shot with Hulk's right foot. So for some reason, I hit one absolutely perfectly. The rest of them did not go well. I would highly recommend staying on the left foot of this player. But the thing is, everyone knows he's a very left-footed player, so that makes him slightly more predictable. That's almost another negative there. Now, composure is another issue for this player in front of goal. Like, it seemed to be the times where I would miss. Whereas if I take a long shot or a crack at goal from distance, I had more chance of it going in for some reason. And to be fair, I hit a couple of those long shots or finesse shots from outside the box with a green, perfectly timed shot, as that one literally just that was going on in the background right there was a perfectly timed shot. And it seems when you do that with Hulk, oh my god, they fly in the back of the net. But one-on-one in front of goal, I was a little bit less confident with him. But moving on to the positives now. Strength, Strength is brilliant, you know, he's incredibly strong. He's able to hold off those players, especially when you move him to cam and he's got his back to goal and stuff and you're waiting, you're holding that ball up. Really good at holding off even the toughest of centre-backs on this game right now because of his default awesome strength. His positioning, very, very good. The way he actually moves with the ball, I think the +10 on dribbling really helped there with our chemistry style today because although he's not particularly agile and stuff, the ball does stick to his feet pretty well and he does move with it and hold it quite nicely when he's on the ball. 4-star skills are obviously always going to be something positive for a player like this because he can Berber spin in and out of situations. He can do the La Croqueta, he can do the soul trap and all of these, well, unless he's not got the flare trait. That's one thing I think the soul trap itself requires. But, you know, the La Croqueta and all of the new 4-star skills and stuff that are at your disposal obviously are available to Hulk. Now, the final positive is, of course, the Hulk smash. It's something which not a lot of other players have. He's got a crazy left peg. 94 shot power and 90 long shots by default obviously equals success when you bang it with the left foot of this player. Now, you saw that a couple of times in the video. I hope you now know whether or not Hulk is right for your ultimate team. I'm guessing the hype around him will die down at some point and he will be more available on the market. But right now, he seems super popular and a lot of you wanted me to talk about him on the channel. So, here you go. I've done it for you. Now, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Have a lovely day, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.